Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I have my coffee. Yes, I do. I like cream in my coffee. Actually, it's half and half. So good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday morning. It is Tuesday morning, and I woke up at 3:25 this morning, all ready to go live. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? I think this test that I'm going through to make myself get up 2 mornings a week early is going to be a good one. That's why I'm here. Can you see what I'm going to do today? Good morning to everybody who's coming in. Hello, hello, hello. Say hello. Say hello so I can say hello back. I promise I won't sing. I am behind in making my jelly prints. I tried making some yesterday. Well, actually, I did make them, but it was awfully hot yesterday in here, and it was kind of sticky. And so I did not, my pages were kind of hard to pull. I did get some done. I don't like that. I might just go in with something in here, maybe do more of those. So, but some of them turned out really fun. I've been doing the borders. So, yeah. These are all borders. I want to do the back of the border pages today. But before I get started on that, let me pull these off to the side. Good morning if you came in. I'm going to pull my jelly plate off to the side. And let me go over here and get my pad of paper. I am here. I'm just here in many different places. What I want to do is cut some masks. And so that I can put it down. I want to do some masking when I do my jelly plating. So what I want to do is grab a scissors. And I have some things I want to try. I need some leaves. Now I was using copy paper yesterday. This is a cardstock that I get at Walmart called Neha cardstock. It's a little bit heavier, and I think it'll make a better mask. But I just want to cut. Let's see. Let's just cut this in half. I don't need a lot of them, but I want some because, well, you know, pretty soon we're going to have, our yards are going to be full of leaves. Yes, they are. Now this looks more like an oak leaf. Now let's just cut it that way so I can handle this better. So what I want is I'm going to use that wooden tree piece that I've been using to make my prints, but I want to put some leaves as masks on it, if that makes any sense. Let's see. They don't need to be super big, but I want several of them. So I'm just cutting a few. Pretty soon we're going to be raking leaves in our yard. If you come in, say hello to me. Usually it takes a while on a early morning chat for folks to find me. I usually sit here with just a couple people in the room, which is fine. It's just, to me, it's like I'm just, what did I do with that other half of paper? To me, it's fine. It's just like I am just right here. I'm making a video, only I'm doing it live. So I'm just talking to you like I would if, except on the video I get to edit. Like if I were saying, what did I do with that piece of paper? I might edit that part out. Or I might not. It just depends on where I'm at the time. And oh my goodness, last Friday night when I was showing that Zoom session, my hands were shaking so bad. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it irritated me to watch it. I'm going, oh Mary, it's going to be okay. Now these don't have to be perfect. They're just, I'm just cutting out some shapes here. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 5. Can I get one more out of here? Get kind of a crazy looking one here. Yeah, 6. All right. So there are my leaves. Hi, Barb. Good morning. Good morning, California gal. You're up early. Or up late, one or the other. Hi, Marilyn. Artsy girl, Marilyn. Good morning, good morning. 33rd Avenue. I did not see you, 33rd. Good morning. 33rd, you make me giggle all the time. I'll bet you're a hoot to be around in real life. Marilyn says she's up late and Barb says she's getting ready to go to bed. You California gals, if you're up late, like if I go on at 4:30, then that means you are like 2:30. You've been up too late. Time to go to bed. I actually took the night off last night. I usually watch Lisa at My Eclectic Life, and I took the night off last night and just kind of relaxed. Let's see, on this one I want to rip and tear. I'm making masks for my jelly plate. And I'm hoping that out of this white cardstock that the paper's a little bit thicker. Yesterday I was using copy paper and it stuck to my plate. But it was hot yesterday. Here I'm just tearing like journal spots. You know, like torn page type thing. And I'm just tearing these. I want to do some jelly plating this morning. At 4:30 in the morning, you're going to use the jelly plate? Ugh. Hi, Shelley. Good morning. Welcome. All right, we got the torn paper. I got the leaves. I want to do, now I'm doing them such as if I were, because when I do my, let me pull out a page here. Let me pull out a page. This one's good. When we do these, I still have to do the border on the other side, but we're sending them 8.5 by 11 folded in half. So when I make my masks, I want them to fit on a half sheet of paper. So that's why I'm cutting my masks in half. But what I want to do is a cityscape, sort of. And I think I'll cut it, fold it this way first. And cut it vertically. And I'm just doing these quick by hand. They don't have to be perfect. Oh, I've been getting so many nice jelly plates. Painted papers in our swap. This is for a swap with Aunt Beck's Creations. Now I'm just going to start cutting some different levels of city buildings. Sort of like a cityscape type thing. Only I have to be aware that I'm doing this across. Let me fold this in half. And what this will be kind of like at the bottom of the page. I'm hoping. Or it just may be a bunch of rectangles. But I'm meaning for it to be a cityscape. Hi, River City Creative. Good morning. Welcome to the folks who are coming in at these beautiful hours of the morning. Let me tell you, I think that I am starting to, I like that. I think I'm going to leave it folded. Or leave it like this and let it go clear across the page. All right, there's my cityscape. Oh, and I could even use this too. All right. Where's the other half of that? Oh, you're practically neighbors, huh? Look at that. Look at that. All right, I can actually use this half, but what do I want to do? What do I want to do? If I had my X-Acto knife out, let's just cut some. And this is just kind of impromptu. I'm really not planning this one. I'm just going to cut some curvy lines. We'll see what happens here. These are masks. All right, there's that. I did the borders. I want some circles. Let me get out my big punch over here. Oh, reach, Mary, reach. That's a good exercise in the morning. Stretching. Now my punch right in here, it punches really good except for right there where that this little bar meets the, I don't know why it doesn't quite like to do that, but we'll see what I get here. I want some circle masks. And it really does like, that one went good. It likes the thicker paper for some reason or another. I was cutting poster board with it the other day. I kind of like that. Let's why don't I do let's do a half punch here. So can you believe that August is about over with? I can hardly believe it. I just can hardly believe it. Where is this year going to? Oh, I like that. Now I'm going to trim it off though. And let's fold this one in half. Let's see, what else can I do here? I'm going to cut it in half. Actually, I want to cut it more than in half. I'm going to tear it. Because these that I'm cutting in half and tearing are going to fit on one half of the page, but I kind of want a border around it. You'll see what I mean when I get the jelly plating. And I think I'll put a punch as it can't go clear in there. These punches need, some of them need a long arm. I guess I could try to kind of fold it. Let's see what happens if I do that. Oh, go in this way maybe. That's a little better. Didn't really need to fold it that way. Now I'm experimenting. I want this fold to go in. not gonna work. Let's just tear it a little more. Now it's still not doing what I want it to do, so we'll just punch it. See, I wanted it to be more centered, but that's not going to happen. All right, circles and masks, half circles. Shall we do more? No, let's move on. I punched down. You should see my room. It's a tornado because I was jelly printing yesterday and I left everything out. Oh. Let's see. What did I mean? I don't know what I mean. I want to do some houses. This is white Neehah, N-E-E-H-A-H. And I get it at Walmart, and it's a cardstock, and it really is a nice thick paper. And it cost about between $3.50 and $4 for a ream of it, which is reasonable. Let's see. I want to do trees and I want to do houses. Let's do the house first. It doesn't have to be a big house, so let's cut it this way a little. And cut it this way. And then just make a little, let's see, a roof. A roof. This is going to be a tall house. This is a 2-story house. But I want it for a journal spot. I'm making masks for my jelly plate. Well, that's pretty good. Let's do another one here, and then I'll just use this as a pattern. Yeah, I'd like to get these done in the next couple days so I can send them out by the end of the month. The end of the month is the deadline. But I'm in a traveling art journal, and so I've been working on that. A traveling art journal swap. And what else have I been working on? Those artist trading circles. Hi, Craft with Annie. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who else is in here that I missed? Oh, I think I've said hello to everybody. River City 3. Oh, Life Mix. Hi, Life Mix. She's blinking, having coffee. We'll be back shortly. Well, while she's doing that, I'm going to take a sip of my coffee. Actually, that's my second cup. I can't have more than 2 cups of coffee. Not only does it affect my tummy if I have more, I get kind of, you just kind of get that, I've had enough. Oh, you know, maybe I could just use these and splatter these. I'm going to keep scraps here. Keep a pile of scraps. Let's pull a few more out. We'll just have a splattery scrap page. Oh yeah, Mary. I'll put those down here. I'll put them in this little piece of wax paper here. I'll have a kind of a scrap mask page. Okay, that's what that is all about. I wanted to do some trees, or just little trees. These are kind of act as journal spots, and they'll mask out part of the paper that I'm working on, hopefully. And I'm just kind of cutting these freehand. I'm not worrying if they're perfect or not. Let's see, I want them a little shorter though. And not quite so wide. And a little bit shorter than that, yeah. All right, let's cut a tree out of here. Actually, let's do two of them at the same time. I should cut a couple people. Maybe I will. Just heads or something. Yeah, all right. Let's do a tree. Actually, this is a good exercise in shapes. Cutting shapes. There we go. 2 trees. All right. Oh, those masks are going to be in the way here. These can be tossed. I'll keep these. I might want those. All right. Why don't I do a couple heads here? Profiles, maybe. I want them a little shorter because I don't want them to take up the entire page. That's good. Maybe even a little more. All right, let's see. How do I want that head like? And this is just going to kind of be like a lady with a medium length hair. She looks like a tree. That's the head. It does look like a tree though. Huh. Well, we'll leave it both ways. I'm not going to worry about that. Let's see. Then I am going to cut the, well, let's cut it down this way first. And let's cut it about to here. And then I'll split it later. No, I'll split it now. Now, this is going to be freehand. Let's see. Go this way, that way. There's a mosquito. He's after me this morning. He knows winter's coming. A. Oh, I'm going to barely get this on there. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. You never know until you try. Except I need to cut out the center. That's going to be the challenge. So it's going to read art, A-R-T, but maybe I'll just leave it and I could paint the center. All right, we'll leave it like that. We'll see how that looks. I think I'm about ready to start doing the actual jelly plating. Let me check my list. Oh, I want some stars. I want some stars. Let's do some stars. And I'm just going to cut these freehand too. Let me cut off, make my page a little smaller here. And let's see. Craft with Annie. I said good morning to Craft with Annie. Good morning, Craft with Annie. Artsy Girl Maryland, Life Mix, River City Creative. Hi, Kim Marie. Welcome, Kim Marie. Life Mix, 33rd. You're all up and ready to start your day. I can't believe we've only got a few days left in summer, really. Whoops, that star is not perfect. They don't have to be perfect stars. They just have to be stars. I've got 2 there. Can I get some smaller ones out? This is a star with a long legs. There. There's a couple stars. Whoops, he's holding on to each other. Okay. And then there's 2 more here. I didn't like that head that I cut. I think I'm going to cut another head. It looked too much like a tree. Cut another head here while I'm at it. I don't know how this is going to work. I'm just going to play with it and see. I had a terrible time with my copy paper sticking to the plate yesterday, but it was hot in here. All right, we want a neck, and then I'm just going to do a circle maybe. It'll be a round tree. I'm not sure if I like that. To me, it looks like 2 friends, but, you know. Let's try one more thing here. Good way to go through your white cardstock, Mary. Alrighty, now let's see, how do I want to do this? Have to have some scissor action here. There we go, got a profile there. We'll try that. And then I think I just want to cut some strips. Maybe I'll tear them. Just tear some strips. These are going to be masks for my jelly plating. Alright, but that's enough of that. And I'll save these too. Alrighty. Save these. Now toss those. Save these scrappies that I can just throw down on the page. Alrighty. I think I'm going to stop there and see what I can do with what I have. I still got plenty of paper left. I didn't use it all. Alright, here's where I need to stand up. Let's see. Good morning to everybody who's come in. Hi, Nicole. Welcome. I put my jelly plate aside here. My jelly plate's still not clean from yesterday. I was working on it yesterday. I don't know if these will be okay up here. I think I'm going to move them. Oh, I don't have enough space for everything. I'm going to have to move my phone. I'm going to have to move it over to the side here. And I'll try to catch the comments up above. Linda McAllister, are you in here? Good morning, Linda. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kim Marie, Annie, Craft with Annie. Good morning, everybody. I'm going to do some jelly plating. And let's just get started. Let's try a couple. Oh, you know, see, I have these big puzzle pieces, but I'm finding I wanted to use them as masks. I can use them as stamps, but if I use them as masks, they're almost too thick. I think what I'm going to do, the paper, it's hard to shape the paper around them. I think what I'm going to do is quick, hurry, hurry. Just trace around them. And make me a couple puzzle masks. And here again, these don't have to be perfect. There's that one. Keep the irregular ones. We'll see how these work. Are you crazy, Mary, doing jelly plating at 5 o'clock in the morning? Just like that, like that. This paper is much thicker, much stronger than my copy paper. I think these are going to make better masks. Or they will stick too. There's a mosquito here and he's having his breakfast off of my arms. He says, I know winter's coming. Excuse me. There we go. So let's start with those since I got them out. See, here's some of the masks I was using yesterday. Oops. Bumped my camera. Actually, these are kind of pretty. These happen to be the puzzle ones, too. They'll make nice collage elements. All right, let's just start with some cobalt blue, and maybe a little white here. And get my scissors out of the way. Now I may be a little bit in the dark here because it is morning and my drapes are closed. I mean, it's early morning. And I don't have my light over here because I put all my paint over there, because I do not have a big enough area to work on here. Alrighty, let's throw some of these on there. Now I know my page is going to go over on this side. Sort of like that. And I need some texture. So I got this big sheet here I'm going to use as texture, hopefully. Oops! My camera, my head keeps hitting my camera. It's kind of right in the way. Alright. Let's pull that up. Put that aside. What else do I want? Nothing else? Oh no, let's do some circles real fast here. It still feels a little warm in here to me today. Let's try a piece of paper right here. And yesterday I got out a piece of wax paper. Let me get my other sheets here. Let me do this. I just never have enough room. I'm putting borders on the other side of these pages here. I'm hoping I can work fast enough the paint doesn't dry on me. One more. And let's do one up here. And let's catch this square here. There we go. Now yesterday I was using a piece of wax paper because my hands were getting painty, and I found that if I want to be not as sloppy as what I usually am. I'm trying to keep some of the areas clean if I can. I'm still practicing that. But I've been using a wax paper to smooth everything down, to press things down. It seems to work. It seems to work. All right, let's see what I have. Got some of it there. Didn't pull it all. I'm afraid that my paint's going to dry. It's still warm in here. It's still pretty warm in here. I might have to turn on the fan. Oh, this one came out pretty good. Not at the edge, but good enough. They're not, the paint's kind of dry. Maybe I didn't get enough on my plate. But that's okay. I can border over them if they're not. This one's good. All right, let's see what my puzzle pieces are going to be like here. Yeah, my paint got too dry on the plate. But it doesn't have to be perfect because I want to leave these for journal spots. And when I fold this in half, see, they can write in there. This is a painted paper swap. I'm going to leave those down there. Well, no, I'm not, because I don't want to. I'm going to pull them up again. Now, this is the point where yesterday they were sticking to the plate. The paper was so thin, and even with this, it's pretty hot in here. I'm almost thinking I'm going to have to turn the fan on, which will make some noise. Look how it's sticking to my plate. I have the air conditioning on, but it's warm in here. In fact, well, it says it's only 76, but man, it feels hotter than that. It feels more like it's 85. All right. So, let's try some yellow on that. Maybe get a little bit more paint. Let's mix a little of this brown with it. We'll just keep going. I'll keep playing. I think I'll try the puzzle pieces again, because I had a pretty thin layer of paint on there. A little bit thicker layer of paint this time. And I'm not watching comments too much this morning. I kind of look, and welcome to everybody who's come in. Vanessa Angel Rose, welcome. You're up and starting your day in your part of the world. I'm doing some early morning jelly planting. A puzzle piece there. And a puzzle piece here. And let's go ahead and, oh, I got to do the texture. Where's my texture? I'm going to, let's do this next. Let's see what happens with this as texture. Well, that's not the way I want it to. I was using this yesterday and it's kind of stuck to each other. Let's do it this way. And then let's put this up here. Ew. And let's do this. You gotta kind of work fast. And let's put a border on this one. Let's put this one up here. No, let's put it here because it's kind of wet. Let's grab this one up here, and let's catch another square in here. Take my piece of wax paper. Try to keep my hands clean. That's my challenge. Now I feel like more is getting on the page. I can feel it because I can feel it getting wet. So I think I'm going to pull better prints this time. I think. Let's see. Let's pull this one. That was just kind of the square. Let's pull this one. These are borders. Border prints, I'm calling them. Because you'll fold them in half and they'll just be along the border. Kind of like fall colors. Oops, this one's tearing the paper. It's awfully warm in here. Kind of tore the paper there. That's pretty. Now, let's see what kind of a puzzle. I can see it's kind of wrinkly in there. All right, let's see what I got. Ooh. If I can pull it without ruining it, it might be a good one. It might be a good one. Don't tear it now. Don't you tear it. Whee! Now that's what I'm going for. And see, this will be cut in half or folded in half, and they'll have journal spots there. It could have been up a little higher on the page, but yeah. There we go. Let's pull the, whoops. These are not exactly easy to get off the plate. Use my pipe server. It wants to stick, that's for sure. And it did kind of there. Oops, tearing it. I guess I'm going to have to cut these out of cardboard, because even this cardstock paper it wants to tear. So I'm going to have to make me some cardboard masks. Let's kind of get this off. That's kind of paper there. Alrighty, let's try something else. Let me see. Let me pull these to the side. When you're jelly plating, you really have to be organized. You have to know, what did I do with the masks? Where'd I put them? Over here? No. I cut out all those masks. Now where did I put them? Oh, let's just do another doily. I'll run across the masks as I'm working. Let's do some bronze. Is this the bronze? That's the bronze metallic. Come on. I was using this yesterday, and it's plugged up here. Yeah. Come on. When all fails, get the pokey tool out. Yeah. Bronze, and how about some blue metallic? And how about just a teeny bit of red? Oops. You think I'd learn to close up my paint? I was kind of tired yesterday. I didn't feel like doing much of anything. Let's put a little red on here. Just a couple little squirts. Alrighty. Well, I got a lot of paint on there, that's for sure. All right, let's do the, I wanted to do this. And sticking to itself from the other paint. These are some doilies that I got at, believe it or not, at a book sale. It was a Lutheran church, I think, had a big book sale, and somebody just brought a bag of these. And they weren't, you know, nobody grabbed them. I kind of kept my eye on them. Nobody grabbed them, so they weren't marked. And I said, well, how much? And she sold them to me, all of them, for $1. All right. Now, these I got at the dollar store. These are dollar store ones here, which is okay with me, too. I got another one here. You see, it still has the label on it. These are machine made, which is okay for what I'm doing. Whoops, my head bumped the... Isn't that beautiful? Is it a homemade jelly plate? No, it's not. It's a jelly plate. But it hasn't been cleaned since the last time I used it, so it looks homemade. No, it's a regular, it's a 12 by 14 jelly plate. But it needs to be cleaned. Now you can't see much, but I think that it's going to do some nice prints here. Let me pull a different color. Let me pull this pink paper and see what happens here. I should put some masks on it, but I don't know what I did with my masks. How could I cut a whole stack of masks this morning and then go, what did I do with them? I'm not super organized. I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down. I'll look for my nest the next time my plate isn't wet. Let's do some borders here. Finish out those other borders. Maybe I'll run across my mask. Come on. The border here. This paper is really thin. Look how much it wrinkles when I put it on the plate. All right. Let's do one up here. And let's catch that square up there with this. Let's do it right here. All right, let's see what this is going to be like. Yeah, it pulled the paint. I think it's warm in here. I think it's awfully warm in here. Well, this one's pretty. This one's pulling. See, like these, when these pages are folded in half, they'll be like border prints when they're folded in half. All right, let's see what this wrinkly one is going to do for me. If I can pull it without tearing it. Don't tear it, Mary. Don't tear it, Mary. Ooh. Little bit of a blank spot there. It's not a tear. Actually kind of pretty. You can't see the doily too much, though. You can see parts of it. All right. Let me set these. Let's see what I have. I have to say, I think this one is my most successful one this morning. Okay, I got some more border prints that I want to do. Let's get these. I'm looking for my masks. How could I cut all of those masks? They probably fell someplace. What have I done with them? They have to be here. Let's do a tree. Ow! I want my leaves. They have to be over here. They're not in there, so they have to be. This is what happens when you do jelly printing at 4 o'clock in the morning. Here they are, down at the bottom. Down at the bottom. Let's do the cityscape. Let's do the cityscape. Yeah. So, good morning to everybody who's come in who I haven't said good morning to. Thank you, 33rd. Hi, Heidi. Welcome, Heidi. Linda, Kimberly Ray. Hi, Kimberly. Welcome, 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 welcome. River City, Artsy Girl, Maryland. Linda McAllister. Shelley, did I say good morning to you, Shelley? Good morning. Kim Marie's getting ready for work. All right, I want to do the cityscape, but I think I'll do it in a dark blue and a light blue. And I'll probably get some of that, hopefully get some of that bronze metallic pulling off on there. It's going to be like a, I'm thinking nighttime, hopefully. Let's see. Shall we put a little bronze? No, let's put some black in there. Yeah. I left my caps off my paint yesterday, and Everything's dried up on the in the hose. All right. So let's see how this turns out. I want to try this. See how sticky things are? It just, to me, that's just too hot in here. I'm going to turn on the fan. I'm too hot. It'll make noise, but I've got to have some air. Whew. It's a mess in here. Alrighty. And it'll kind of blow things around a little. So this is going to hopefully be my cityscape at night, is what I'm shooting for. Alright. Let's just do it right down here. And let's put I can't find them. Stars? I got stars. Let's put a couple stars on there for fun. A star here and a star here. Let's see how that works. And let's just do some others off to the side here for the fun of it. Since I've been using this big guy today, let's give him some texture. Now see, this is where my hands start getting messy. I'll wipe it off here. I do have a wet rag in here. And I'm going to pull a different paper. Let's pull some of that knee-haw paper for this. It's a little bit thicker. It's a cardstock. Yeah, I turned that fan on. Now things are blowing around on me. But just blow. I don't care. At least it's not hot. Let's see. I think I can pull this up. And let's try this right here, I think. Right in there. Sort of. And well, let's try this. Right here. And let's do it. Let's do it in the center, right there. Right there. And where's my... Yeah. Let's just catch this little guy here in the corner. My wax paper. I already got paint on that. Oh well. Let's see what I have now. The little one. Whee! I like those. They're not perfect circles, but they're circles. Let's pull this one next. This is the mask. Ew. I jelly planted my finger here. It's got a lot of paint on it. Alright, I'm anxious to see how my cityscape is going to turn out. Messy on the back. Ooh, a star is on it. Can I pull that star off? Yes, I can. Carefully pull the star. Ooh, I kind of like it. That turned out kind of cool. You got to remember it's being folded in half and, you know, like in a journal. So this will be on the front side of the journal and the right side will be on the back side of the journal. I like that. I think I want to pull another one. I think I'm going to pull another one. Let me wash my hands off. Let's go ahead and just pull some ghost prints here. Now, I don't want to ruin my mask, so I'm going to pull it up again if I can. I'm going to cut some mask out of cardboard instead of... This cardstock paper is stronger than the copy paper, but it's still not strong enough that it doesn't stick and tear. It still can stick and tear. I need to cut some cardboard ones, I think. Let's pull the star. Come on, little star. There you go. Now I'm going to wash my hands again. Alrighty. Whew. Still not clean. Alright. I'm going to leave all of that, I think, but I'm going to put some more of that bronze on there. A little. And some more of the metallic blue. And some of the black. And how about just a teeny bit of lavender metallic? Whoops, that was almost a little bit teeny too much. Yeah, I gotta put me a clean wipe off page here. Hi, Deborah. Who else is in here? Welcome to people that are coming in. Sue. Welcome, Sue. I want to do another cityscape here. So, oh, that's turning gray. We're just going to leave it like that. It's kind of a gray color. I have to tell you, doing this jelly plating is messy. You can't be super concerned about neatness. Let's do another. Here. Well, let's put down some stars. And another star. And here. And you know what? If I could find one really fast, what I'd like Of course, you never find something really fast when you're looking for it. I want one of those circles I punched. Not gonna happen. So, I'll put some more stars down. And then my big, oh, you don't want to see this room. The fan has blown the papers around. Jelly printing my hand here. Up. I jelly plated this. Let me wash my hands off. Funny how it comes off on everything except for your hands when you want to wash your hands. Then it sticks. It wipes off on everything. I mean, my messy hands do. Alright. What do I want to use? I want to use some of that knee-haw paper again. Let's try some knee-haw paper here. Right there. And let's go back to this sheet and do some more circles. Maybe on this side. And let's do some stars on the back of this. And then let's just catch this little square up here. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I'm making a mess. I'll tell you, I'm so much into my mess here. Look at that. I like that. Some of them come out good. Some of them come out good. The rest is collage fodder. Alright, let's see what I have. Pull the little square. Ooh, not so cool. Pull the stars. They pulled nice. Up at the top. Pull the circles. They pulled nice. Alright, here comes the cityscape. Ooh. Ooh. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'll put it over here. Alright. I'm liking those. I am liking these. Let's pull this up. This is about Seen It Today. Let's put it aside. This afternoon I'm gonna cut some cardboard masks. I like the cityscapes. I got that big old fan going. It's blowing everything around. Blowing the stars around tonight. Yes, it is. Isn't that part of a song of long ago? The wind's blowing the stars around tonight. And my stars. Come on. Ah, he's gonna tear. I feel like I could do something over that. Yeah, when even this paper's sticking to the brayer. The things are hot and sticky in here. Gray, gray, gray. Let's add some blue. Let's do another doily print. Pull. Got a scrap on it. I like to put it this way. Oops, my head hit the camera, sorry. And it isn't going to make much of a difference, but let's just put a couple prints in here up at the edge. Alright, let's see what happens here. Ooh, I think it's going to be pretty. Let's do it on white cardstock. Yeah, I guess I'll go this way. And let's just pull this one here. I almost wish this plate was, see these sheets are 8.5 by 11. I wish that the plate was 16 by, well, even 12 would be fine. Because you can't get 2 complete sheets on the plate. If I was doing it, I would make it just a teeny bit wider. And they probably make a larger one. Well, I'm sure they do. I know they do. Oh, I got the back of that one messy with my stars. That's how I feel about it. Let's see how it turned out. Oh, textured. It's very textured. That one's kind of pretty. I kind of like that one. We'll set that one aside. Let's do a couple more puzzle pieces here. Puzzle piece, and where's my other one? Let's do some stars over here. Oops, bumped the camera. Yeah, I'm going to have to be jelly plating for the next couple days to get enough jelly plates prints to send out to everybody who's been sending me painty papers. Alright, and I'm just going to paint over these. This could be a disaster. Let's take them off again. I put those down too soon. Let's see. Now I think I'll go for the blue again. And maybe a lighter blue. And if you're talking to me, I'm really not following the comments too good today, because I'm busy with this. I'm trying to get some painty papers out to folks who've sent me painty papers. Alright, let's do some puzzle pieces again here. Puzzle piece. Oh, that poor star, I ripped him off. Help, help. Puzzle piece. That star's missing a leg. We'll put the stars over in here. That one's too big though. And these stars are kind of too big. Where's the missing leg one? I'll put him like this. And this seems to be my go-to this morning. This piece of textured shelf paper. Let's do the puzzle piece. And messy Mary, messy Mary, messy Mary. I'm gonna do the stars on the back of this. And then I'm just going to take this and do it right across there. I'm washing off my hands. I don't know what happened to my wax paper. It blew away. Everything blew away. Let's pull it and see what I have. That's kind of pretty for the stripe. Stars. That's not too bad. Let's see how the puzzles came out. I think they're going to come out, the puzzle pieces. Those will be journal spots. It looks like a tornado came into this room. It's really horrible. The thing about cardboard is you need a thin cardboard. This is cardstock and it still tears. Too thick a cardboard. See, this head of this puzzle piece is tearing off. Too thick a cardboard and it's hard to print around the piece. But too thin and it tears. Like cardstock, the mass. So I guess the other thing is acetate. Probably be your best bet. Wash my fingers off again here. So I'm still playing. I think I'm just going to pull some ghosts here. Where's my... Yeah. Sticky, 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 sticky. This is just background stuff. Alright. Ew, messy. Let's see, where am I at here? I kind of like this one. I think this will be nice folded up. But I haven't done anything on the back of it. A lot of these I haven't done anything on the back yet. And I kind of like this one where I just pulled half and half. I'm going to save those two out. Let's see what I have in my mask. I got trees. Let's do the trees. So trees will be green, I guess. So let's get out the green. I don't have much green left, which is okay with me. Green's not my go-to color. Ew! I'll be surprised if anything comes out of that. Green is not my go-to. And I mix brown, but it just make it darker, so let's mix some yellow. Let's see what kind of a mess I can make here. Oh! Mess is right. Now, I've got to get get it on my paper either way unless I can kind of wipe it off a little. Let's go this way and this way. And let's put some of those scraps that I was saving earlier this morning down in here. These are just scrappy pieces that where I was tearing and ew. Alright, we'll leave it like that. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. This is just regular copy paper. Sheet here. Not too bad. Let's see what happens in here. Ooh, I kind of like that. That'll be fun for a painty page. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is come back on this side of it. See if I can't pick up some over here. I kind of like that. Let's see how my trees turned out, if I can pull them. Two trees. I kind of like that. Those are fairly good masks. If I can just not ruin them. Let's pull a couple ghost prints if I can. And yeah. Kind of liking what's happening here. Yes, I am. Can I pull some right in there? A little. Let's see what I get here. So welcome to folks who come in. I'm way behind in chat. Hi Sherry B, if you're still in here. She said it was very hot in Kentucky. It's really hot in Nebraska yesterday. Wow, I'm really behind. Whoops. Come on. Thank you, Life Mix. Oops. See, this copy paper almost is too thin. It wants to tear. It wants to tear off of this plate. With the mask, it's not as bad because the mask kind of give it some give. There we go. 2 trees. That's not too bad for a ghost print. That's not bad for a ghost print. Let's pull my trees off here. And let's pull these off. Scrappies. I'm going to do some more scrappies. Paper right there. Alrighty, let's leave that green. Let me wash off my hands just a little. Thank you, Life Mix. Oh, I said that, didn't I? Acetate works wonders for masks. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get me some acetate sheets. Let's do blue. Let's do this blue. Yeah, I think that that's what I'm going to have to go to, because I would think eventually even the cardboard would... See, look at that paper. It's sticking to my... But I'm just going to leave it for now, because I'm going to do scrappies on here. And we need another color. How about some red would make it brown. How about some purple? We'll see. We will see. I'll leave it just like that. Oops. And I'm just going to take, I want a stronger paper though. Let's throw this on there. Let's just tear some scrappies. Come on, I know there's 2 of you here. Maybe 1 up in here in the corner. Yeah. Alrighty. Now, since I've been using this all morning, let's stick with this. It gets my hands nice and painty. Not jelly printed my hand. And I'm going to go with the copy paper again. Here, but I think I'll do the back of this one. I need to start doing the backs of these. And then I'll go to the back of this one. Start doing the back of this one. Yeah, didn't pull too much. It did a little. Let's see what the back looks like. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's pull a print here, if I can. Ooh, I'm liking that. That'll be a good one to send. That'll be a good one to send. Let's see what's happening here. I have to be careful pulling this copy paper. It wants to stick. It wants to stick. But ooh, do I like that. I like it. I like the little scrappies. Yeah, I know, you've about seen your day, haven't you? I'll set you over here. Let's pull another ghost here, if I can, right in here. And what do I have here? Let's pull something on the back of this one. I need to start doing the backs. Kind of cool. Sort of. Got a few little ones off of there. Not too bad. Alright, let's see what's on this guy. He's a ghost. He's a ghost print. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. Ah, yeah, I'm liking those. Alright, what else can I do here? Now I'm feeling it. Now I'm just getting started. Let's do my tree. Let's do my tree. Got all sort of scraps up there. Hi, Ruth. Good morning. Ruth, I'm jelly printing today because I think I have 100 jelly prints to do. I'm going to do my tree. Let's see. Let's make him metallic blue. Come on, metallic blues. And kind of like that purple. Let's add some of that purple back in there. Let's see what happens here. Ew! Let's turn this over. Alright, that's my little pie server here for the leaves, hopefully. And I'm just going to, it doesn't look like much until after it prints, but it does do a nice job of it. Or it did. I won't guarantee what it's going to do this morning. It's kind of hard to do these in different directions. These are leaves. I should do a fall one, shouldn't I? Yes, I'll do a fall tree. Alright, let's wipe this off. Now, my tree, I have it here. Let's see. I have to figure out how I want to print this, though. I think I'll print it. I was going diagonal, but this one, I'm just going to go straight down on this one. This will be a full page print. I mean, when you fold it in half, the sheet of paper will have half the tree on this side and half on this side. And just because I've been playing with this all morning, I'll mess up the leaves, so I'll leave it just like that. This is a piece of a wooden, I don't know, it's kind of like a tree that you build, that I got at Goodwill. I got about 10 of these things. Alright, now it doesn't look like much yet. Let's do a pull on cardstock. My hands are so painty. And they get my paper all painty. And that frustrates me. Alright, let me reach over here. I'm going to put him right here in the center. Right there. And let's do the back of some of these. This is just, let's do the back. Here, and here's a puzzle that I did earlier. Do I want to do the back of that? Yep, I do. I will. Here. And then I've been using this long piece for the top up here. I can't see chat. Let's see what's going on. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. I said hello to Ruth, to Sue, to Heidi, to Kendra. Hi, Kendra Collins. Oh, Kendra sent me beautiful, beautiful, beautiful jelly pages. Kendra, I love them. I can't live up to you. I'll tell you, I'm a beginner jelly plater. I'm a beginner, but I am getting some fun ones. I'm getting some fun ones. I don't know if you were in here when I did these. These are just from scraps. So, and here's my puzzle pieces. Kendra did such an excellent job. I love what she sent me. Let's see how this tree turns out. Here's this one. You can kind of see the branches off to the side there. Just more pattern than anything. Let's see how this one looks. Again, just more pattern than anything. A lot of paint on it. Now, this one is the one that matters. Let's see how it's going to look. Here goes. Oh. Oh. Isn't that fun? The only thing I don't like about it, now this is a full sheet. If I send this in a journal page that's folded in half, the tree won't look right. It looks right this way. So I need to do it this way and this way is what I need to do. But it's still fun to do. Let's do it. Let me set this aside. My room is a mess. A mess, a mess, a mess. My room is a mess. See if I can't pick up some borders here. Sort of. Border prints. I like doing the border prints. Let's do some ghost prints. Sorry. I don't know how long I was gone. but I'm playing with my fall trees. I was saying I don't have the table space to do what I want. I have plenty of floor space though, and there are papers all over the floor. Oh dear. Alright, so I'm going to print this one here, right there. And I'll probably do it here. Let's, I don't know how much of this I can get off now because it's probably pretty dried on there, but we'll get a ghost off of it. And let's put this one over here. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. I'm jelly plating this morning, Lynn. And I have a mess in my room. You should see this room. It is... You would run. Run while you can. Run while you can. Well, let's just do this. Lift this up. Come on. Come on. It wants to stick. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if I can get any more off of it. We'll see. Maybe a ghosty one. Fall leaves. It's sticking. It did something. A little ghost. Let's push my plate up a little, my camera down. Yeah, 33rd, I fell. It's getting to be, well, let's see, what time is it? 6:30. That's about the time I start losing my data connection here. Well, it's pretty anyway. I didn't get much of a print as far as my tree goes, but I got a lot of color on it. Let's see what this one does. I hope this one's better. This is the one I'm going for here. Let's see what happens. Oh, a lot of paint. Too much paint. But I could come in with a dark tree on there. Too much paint on the plate. But, however, and except, look at this one. Isn't that cool? So, let me set these two aside to dry. Because they've got so much paint on them, they need to dry. Those two, and then I'll come back in with black on it. Except I think that I can pull a ghosty on this side. Oh, see? That kind of cool. The ghosts are actually better than the... Just kind of picking up. Let's try it again. I'm having too much fun with that tree. I'm having too much fun. Red. Maybe not quite so much paint this time, Mary. Red, yellow, and bronze. That was brown. Where's my bronze? I want a metallic. I didn't put quite so much paint on this one. I think I had too much paint on that other one. And I need a new brayer. This one's starting to leave lines. All right. Kind of pretty. Alrighty, so what do I want? I want my spatula, and I'm just going to do some leaves. This is actually a pie server. I keep calling it a spatula. I guess a pie server is sort of a spatula. I'll be doing this all day today. I'll be doing this all day because I've got hundreds to make. And you know, I'm not going to... I'll choose out the better ones to send. So I've got a lot of fails because I'm just learning. I'm just learning. Where's my tree? Where's my tree? Oh, I put it over here. Where's my tree? Let's do it this way. It's in the way. Fall leaves. It's going to be here before we know it. We'll be raking up the yards. Come on. Now, leave that right there for 1 minute while I get my paper. Here. Hopefully, I won't have so much paint on these. And I'm going to put this down on the back like this. Let's let it go up a little. Like that. And let's do one here. Come on, I guess I'm going to have to pull this up. Get a print here. Hi, Laura. Good morning. Laura's my friend from Canada. Ruth is my friend from Canada. I have not been following chat too much this morning because it's hard enough just to follow the jelly plate. Let's see. Let's do another pickup here. Kind of like those puzzle pieces. Right there. And let's just pick up right here. Alrighty, let's see what I have. Did it come out any bit? No. I'm not getting good pulls. I still have too much paint. For some reason they aren't pulling the same. The first one turned out, oh, this one might be good. Sort of good. If I put some leaves on it. It's pretty. It's pretty. I like that one. That one came out fairly good. Now, I want to try something else here with my tree. And since I cannot find what I did with them, this morning I cut some masks. And Lord knows where they are. Let's cut some more. I'm just going to cut some fall leaves. And really, that one's going to be too big already. Let's cut him a little smaller. And it doesn't have to be perfect. They don't have to be perfect. But I'm thinking if I put some masks down there, since I'm getting so much paint. This is trash. Stop it, Mary. You do not want to see this room. Think of it being carpeted with newspaper and scrap paper scraps. I am going to have a general cleanup session this morning. Alrighty. Now, let me pull some. Let's see if I can pull some ghosts here. And what's this? This one's pretty. I like that. Let's see what's going on the back of it. And got this guy again here. Let's just do some cleanup. Just pulling ghosty ghosts there. Oops, that was 2 sheets of paper. Thought that was pretty thick for copy paper. Ghosts. We'll use them for cleanups. Alright. I'm not done with my fall colors. Let's do some green. Just a little bit of green, Mary. Not a whole lot. Just a couple. It's not coming out anyway. It's, ew. Down toward the end. Ew. Reds. Yellows. And a teeny bit of bronze. Get my scissors out of the way. Oh, those are pretty fall colors. If I can just leave them before I get them all grayed out. I'll leave them like that. Got some bare spots there. Okay, now let's do the spatula thing. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working the same way for me today. Seems like I got a lot of paint on here. I gotta learn not to put so much paint. Mary's talking to herself. You get to listen into my head. Ew, it probably looks pretty dark to you, but this is all bronzy in here. You like the scrap pieces? Yeah, I did too, kind of. I'm going to put some masks down here. Not a whole lot, just enough to kind of, maybe 3 and a couple over here. Now, where's my tree? Now, I won't get a good stamp off because my masks are going to be blocking some of the color on this. But I suppose I could put a painty leaf over it. When I turn my wood over and stamp it on paper, it won't be the same. Come on. See, I'm getting a lot off on my tree. which makes me think I should be getting a better impression on my plate than I am. Now, whoops, let me grab a piece of paper here. I'm going to get the color off on that. And let's grab one of these. I just don't have the room. I want more room. Oh, I didn't stamp a tree on here. Oh well. Oh well. I won't get as much paint off on this one, but it's still kind of cool. Kind of cool. Fall colors. Let's see how this one worked. Let's see how it worked. It's just not the same. I'm not pulling that tree the way I want. But it's pretty. It's pretty. I like this one. This will be a painty paper to go. I need to work on the back of them though. Let's stick with those colors. Let's stick with those colors. I'm going to be buying me some acetate. Because these paper masks and cardstock masks and cardboard masks are not doing it for me. Alright, I'm sticking with those colors. Bye, Life Mix! Yeah, the background's pretty, isn't it? Let's see. I need to find... I'm going to go check out these wooden pieces more. Let's just try bronze and yellow this time. Oops, that's brown. That's not bronze. And I'm going to stick with that. Maybe a little red since that's brown paint. I probably do get way too much paint on my plate. And it's still hot and sticky in here. Alright, we're going to leave it those colors. And let's just do this again. These aren't showing like what I want them to. I'm not sure why. Where's my tree? Where's my tree? I did not put a mask down. The white paper masks. Let's do it on this side. To wash my pie plate after I'm done. That should do something. Pull the mask up. And, ooh, let's do the, well, let's do this, back of this. Maybe it's not pulling that tree the way I want it because I haven't been doing this, because I've been stamping on it. Maybe I need to press down on it a little more. Yeah. Alrighty, let's see what's going to happen here. Not too bad. Not too bad, but not really all that great either. Ooh, this one's going to turn out better than the others. I'm liking it. I got a yellow spot there, but that'll be folded in the center anyway. I kind of like it. Okay, let me pull some ghosts. It's getting kind of late for me here. I've gone almost 2.5 hours. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'll be leaving my jelly plate out today and making a real mess in this room. So I want to thank everybody for coming and watching me learn the jelly printing and here, let me show you before you go my cityscape. I'm really liking my cityscape. That really turned out. I did a couple of these and they all came out. I'm going to cut some more pieces, so I'm way behind in chat. Hi, Aunt Beck. I didn't see you come in. I've been concentrating on learning the jelly printing here. I'm just kind of cleaning off my plate now. You should see this room. It is a disaster. Oh dear. This is just pulling up bits and pieces. But let me show you a couple of the pieces that I did here that are real. I showed you the cityscape. Let's show you the couple of the other pieces that I did here that are fairly good. I'm not unhappy with them. I'll pull this one too. Oh, and my stars. I got enough 10 sheets that I can send to somebody. So here are my stars. Here's another cityscape. Here are some leaves that are kind of pretty. Here are some trees and some puzzle pieces and some circles and scrappies. I got some more scrappies under here too that are fairly nice. And I did a whole bunch of borders. So that's kind of what I've done today. I'm going to sort all this out and kind of pick up some of the scraps and get ready to do another jelly printing. They are fun prints. Oh, Sue! Sue Hillis, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you. I have not been following chat this morning because, well, so thank you everybody for coming. Hey, guess what? Aunt Beck, you're in here. I might be late for you. I'm going to try to make it. I have to be home by 6, which means I really have to be home by 5. I'm going to State Fair tomorrow. So, and what I'm hoping to do is kind of find me a little secluded corner where nobody's watching, and I'm hoping to do some urban sketching at the State Fair. But I don't know if that's going to happen. So, I'm going to try it. We'll see what happens. I probably will not be filming it because that will attract attention. I don't want to attract attention. I won't be in my car. So, thank you everybody for coming this morning. Have a really great day. Enjoy your day. Those of you that have to go to work, I hope you have a really good day at work. If you're not going to work, I hope you have a really good day anyway. So, bye. See you Thursday morning, 4:30.